One Piece. This is One Piece chapter 1016. It's me, Otama. Last we left off, Luffy has just telepathically seemingly delivered a call to arms for his people who were just giving up hope after hearing that he was defeated. And the fight is continuing. We open this chapter at the Flower Capital where all the citizens of Wano are celebrating, just chilling, having a great time. And we see Otama again. Oh man, it's bringing me memories back of the young Don Yasui. Rip. She's there with the swordsmith dude. And she's basically like, wow, there's a big fire here. And he explains that the fire festival is a time to mourn and celebrate those who have passed. And she asks, like, is that why the fires are so high? Maybe they'll reach Daddy. Maybe Daddy can see him. And he's like, yeah. Yes.
Nah, that motherfucker's dead.
There is no heaven, dummy. He's just like a dickhead atheist.
Little kid.
Little girl, you really believe this? It's so mean. It's like Bill Maher.
Shut the fuck up, kid.
Like if Bill Maher.
We were created by monkeys.
Oh, so I guess you believe that there's a big man in the sky watching us.
Right, then he's chilling with your daddy.
I believe in Xenu.
Yeah. Scientology. So we cut back to the battle in Onigashima. The CP0 guys who have just been chilling this entire time.
No stress.
They have no problems right
Zero.
now. None.
Very pretentious.
Yeah. He's sitting there like, wow, none of the Straw Hats are losing, even though, they've lost a lot of their guys.
Sure. Interesting.
Isn't this crazy?
I'm a glittery vampire in the daytime.
I have one pitch black eye and a bowl hat. Aren't I interesting?
Polka dot scarf.
Yeah.
I think that might be Luigi, to be honest.
No, this guy? No, that's not Luigi. Luigi has shown his face by now.
Yeah, but you don't know that. You don't know that that's not Luigi behind that mask.
It's not a mask. That's his face.
You don't know that's his face?
Brian, that's his face. That's his...
I thought that was
a mask they could pull off.
No, it's his face. We've seen Luigi before already.
Yeah, we've seen him, but this could be his sneaky...
He's at the Reverie.
Yeah, but he could, be really fast and just, run over there to Wano. You know
no,
what I mean?
I caught you. I went back into my One Piece Rolodex and I remember that he's actually at the Reverie.
Yo, somebody's swinging a ball and chain.
Yes, that
I
is.
was like, dang, these niggas is going in. I forgot there's a whole war going on.
Yeah. Okay, so basically he's like, there's another 5,000 soldiers out of the battle. But you know what? All the pleasures that are rebelling against King has turned to the other side. So I guess that makes that 7,000 versus 20,000.
You gotta say it with, intense. He put it in bold.
Oh.
He said, that turns 4,000 soldiers. Sorry, making it 2,000, bro. He just turned
20,000 versus 7,000.
Yes, I can do math.
I'm so smart.
Statistics.
I work for the accounting in CP0. We get to see the little frog that Momonosuke uses to communicate with everybody has been left behind. And using that, the girl that controls all these things is like, and Momonosuke has fallen. So, they're pretty excited about that. They're like, yeah, he's dead. This child is dead. Let's reveal the news, I guess. Meanwhile, back on the same floor, Nami is reacting to the sudden climate attack talking. And as it turns out, as we predicted, Zeus has taken over the climate attack and now lives within it. Pretty cool. I'm not mad at that at all. He can even shapeshift within the staff, which freaks Nami out. It's kind of funny. She's like, ew, I don't want an annoying talking weapon. And Zeus's face is like, whoa.
You still feeling some type of way? I forgot.
Yeah, basically. So as they're running away, and they're noticing that that the Bao Huang lady is about to announce that Momonosuke has died, all of a sudden from behind, Ulti shows up and fucking rocks Usopp's shit.
Damn, right in the temple, dog. Straight headbutt. So he's taking a beating this fucking
Yeah, it's not a good time for Usopp, but when is it ever? When is it ever a good time?
For God, Usopp.
For God, Usopp. He takes a fucking wallop. Ulti is okay, which is wild to me. Brian was actually right when he predicted.
I told you. These guys are like their main thing. Their literal main thing is their resilience. That's literally what they're known
dinosaur
for.
Resilience.
Yeah.
Oh, we all know how resilient they were.
Zoans, right. The ancient Zoans are known for their resiliency.
The what?
What?
Dinosaur resilience.
I told you guys, these guys can tank and come back from
because of their
dinosaur resilience. Dude.
Hell fucking yeah. See, and I can take that. You was right.
I was right twice. Twice, bitch!
This page one is nothing to fuck around with.
No, she's Ulti.
Our brother soft.
She's Ulti. Page one is dead, for sure. I'm not accepting page one.
No, he's not dead. Page one isn't dead either.
His neck snap.
Yeah, it's a 70-degree angle. I did the math. I did the...
He's fine.
He'll be fine. He's just knocked out for a bit. If Ulti could survive literally looking like she got blown through her fucking stomach, Page one could survive getting punched in the neck.
The thing is...
Her body's there. It's just ripped her clothes a little bit.
I see how that works, nice. Though.
That bitch from Tokyo.
I'll say this. I guess the reason that there's not a big gaping hole where her stomach should be is that I guess the lightning passed directly through her. Like I guess.
And she's at size -2, so gives the extra wiggle room to dodge lasers.
For sure. It missed.
It grazed her.
It hit her waist, and because she has a perfect hourglass figure, it just grazed inside. It is funny. So, she's tight because, like, her brother's dead. And she's like, you'll pay for what you did to Pepe. And Nami comes in and smacks the shit out of her with Zeus, who can transform into different types of weapons. He makes himself into, like, this mace thing. It's kind of cool. I'm into it. Nami can, in theory, have any weapon she wants. It doesn't have to be a staff.
Interesting.
So, yeah, he's like, yeah, I can fucking make it up to you, Nami. So, Nami's getting ready to square up. Usopp throws a little green bullet on her, the green star Sargasso, which I guess creates a bunch of flowers on top of her, distracting her.
He Karamed her.
Yeah, he Karamed her from Yu Yu Hakusho. And in that moment, Nami unleashes Zeus, and she's like, Zeus, you're here. And she's like, I'm not the same thing. Give me a new name, Nami. And she says, Fluff. And he completely ignores it and goes, I am the mighty Zeus.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
So, she fires him off, lightning blast, but Ulti dodges it. But it's not over yet because Zeus is a living fucking embodiment of lightning. He just turns around and chases after her like a homing bullet, and for real this time takes down Ulti.
Yeah, she's fried, son. She's probably still alive, but I think she's out.
Yeah, no, she's got to be done now for sure. She's out of the battle. Even Bao Huang is like, Lady Ulti just went down. First Page one and now her. 2 Toby Roper out of the fight. And everybody's like, what? 3 of the remaining 4 Toby Roper are like, the fuck? So Someone pointed this out too, is that like that whoever's fighting these individual members of the Toby Rope are winning because these guys have reverted back to their human forms. So it's got to be that's got to count for something that they can't even take them down in their dinosaur forms. It's pretty cool. Usopp uses his devil green star thing to pick up Bao Huang, and Otama uses her as a loudspeaker. And that allows her to, kind of complete the mission that they had initially, where it's to get Otama to where the pleasures and the other members of Kaido that she has under her ring, and get her to, get them onto their side to increase their numbers even more. It's pretty cool. We then cut over to the next page as we see that Dragon Kaido is facing down his son Yamato, who is basically like, Straw Hat is dead, so you ought to give up. You think you can leave now? And Yamato.
Wait, his son or his daughter?
That's it. Yeah, he
identifies. It's a daughter, right?
Yeah, but he identifies as a he, and even Kaido, as a good dad. No. I mean, I've done it too. No, yeah, I've misgendered him as well because like you kind of forget. Sorry, guys. But yeah, no, Yamato goes by he. And Kaido even respects that. So he's not all bad. He respects pronouns. Kaido's so weird.
Does he say it? He says it like in
he said it like, chapters. Whenever he refers to Yamato, he refers to her as him. So he doesn't. I guess he doesn't do it in this chapter, but yeah, in previous chapters.
I didn't notice.
Even remember when like the concept of Yamato was first introduced. Kaido was like, "Look for my son Yamato."
Oh,
progressive Kaido.
Yeah.
Progressive Kaido.
Whoa.
Respect my pronouns.
Respect my child's pronouns.
I'm into it. Kaido's like such a interesting guy. I have no idea what his backstory is. He's not like such some bwahaha villain. There's a lot of weird depth to him, even though I know nothing about him. I'm into it. But basically, to respond to Kaido, she's basically like, yes, I'm going out to sea with Luffy and you can't stop me, but only after I've driven you out of Wano. And he's like, don't think I'm leaving here for anywhere else, Yamato. I'm here because it's Wano. And yeah, that was something we kind of came up to. Like,
I like Wano.
I came here for a reason. Yeah, it's samurai shit. It's my vibe, this shit.
This shit is dope, bro. I ain't going no fucking way.
So many swords.
That's how I think it. It's like, man, I done been around, and this is my destination.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm about to land this island right in the middle.
Yeah.
We're gonna be good. Money. Stop wilding, Yamato.
Yeah. And
before I crack you in the head.
Yeah, I mean,
boy Luffy. You ain't coming back from this one, son.
He basically says the same thing. It's just like, there's no way you could beat me. Now do as I say, Yamato, and be shogun of Wano. And yeah, he closes out the chapter by saying, I refuse. I know I can't win, but Luffy is the man Kozuki Oden was waiting for. Until he returns, I'm going to hold you back. And they conquer his hockey clash as the chapter closes out.
They both have it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he's the child of Kaido.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Child of Kaido. So, makes sense. And at this point, they're going to have a new crew member that's supposed to be a combat person.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, that's I guess fine. Confirmed for Straw Hat, because Luffy's not saying no to him, so...
It's looking like this. Reverse hockey is like the new armament hockey. Where, like, if you're the shit, you have it. The same way, like, in, like before the time skip and all of that, where, like, the real niggas had armament hockey. That was it. Like, and they used it, and it was part of the combat. So, it's fine if Emperor's hockey isn't super exclusive even to the pirate crew, but...
Well, I think it still is, to a degree. Like, nobody... I besides Kaido and Yamato and Luffy... I don't know who has like Conqueror's hockey specifically. You know, like I know, like Kid
Zoro maybe.
Yeah, except for Zoro probably has it.
Although you could also argue that instead of it being like maybe Emperor's Haki isn't the only way to hurt Kaido. That's just one of the ways. Maybe it was just like maybe it was the swords he was using or the technique. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's.
I'm just saying there's room for it to maybe not be Emperor's Haki.
Yeah, I mean, up to this point, we've only known Emperor's Haki to be, you know, like that intimidating factor where you
pressure. Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing that hurts Kaido is that power weaponized. So, you know, it is.
Oh, Shanks would give him the work, man.
I mean, they fought already, and you know, to a standstill, apparently, way before the time skip.
See, if he had 2 arms.
Yeah. Oh man, but that was One Piece. This chapter was fun. It was a little weird to see Ulti just stand up and be cool, but honestly, I am also kind of glad that Usopp and to a larger extent Nami got, you know, their chance to shine a little bit more. Nami technically had a fight, and it was pretty. I guess it goes to show because it's so short because she's so fucking strong now. You know, Zeus like buffs her up to a pretty astounding degree. So that's cool in and of itself.
Nami now has a fucking Yonko level attack at her side, which is nuts.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I like it. I like these kind of upgrades.
Yeah, I'd like to see
for characters like Nami. She doesn't have to be go through a combat training arc, and then things like this make a lot of sense. And also with Sanji, where it's like I feel like, you know, there's ways to give your characters development and give them an edge with fighting without having to dedicate so much time and make everybody put everybody under the same like you know, pigeonholing all your characters.
Right.
That's another thing that he does well too. He gives them enough here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd like to see. Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more from Nami. That'd be cool to like get like another cool fight from her, and especially from Usopp. I'm gonna need Usopp to show out this arc a little more.
Yeah, I need Usopp.
It's been a long time since Usopp's shown out for real. So
I want to see Nami really kick some ass, like navigating, like maybe getting through a storm using like Zeus, like you know, maybe after this arc. I think it would be dope to show like kind of showcase her growth.
Yeah,
as in her effectiveness as a, you know, in her role.
No,
as
a
Straw Hat member. I want to see that for all of them. I want Oda to kind of get a little bit back to that, to who they actually are, as you know, one's, you know, how. I mean, you could say that kind of we've seen that a little bit with Brook. We're potentially seeing that with Nami getting Zeus, and you know, the weather powers go hand in hand with her already.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to see it showcased as as her as a navigator. Brook, his music literally heals souls and does all this extra shit.
Yeah.
So I can, you know what I'm saying? That's already spoken for. Frankie has the new robotic suits and upgraded the Sunny. So from the jump, his influence was there. Anyway, I could go on and on.
Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, there's a lot to go around. You know, there's a lot of battles happening right now. Like Frankie's having an individual battle. Jinbei's having an individual battle.
Mr. Rhino Man.
Yeah. Triceratops, actually. He's also a dinosaur. He's a dinosaur fish man. I wonder if that, like, if you're a fish man with devil fruit powers, like, you're already really strong as a fish man, and Zoe and devil fruit powers bring up your power level to another degree. You know, like, you get extra strong as a Zoan fruit user.
I don't think it's I mean, again, this is pure speculation. I don't think it's a multiplying factor or even additive factor.
It is.
Well, maybe it's additive. All right, I look at it. Are you sure? I look at it as just the Zoan creatures that they, you know, take the form of are just that strong. So with Takaki, is that his name? Sasaki. The fishman. The fishman. Yeah, right. I don't know why I remember his name.
Because we had that really cool moment with him and Denjiro.
Yeah, that actually was pretty lit. All right. So in that case, I just feel like the Zoan fruit just usurps his strength as a fishman, and it's not like, oh, you're a fishman, which means you scale higher than the average human anyway, meaning that him taking the Zoan fruit as opposed to a regular human is going to have more. So I think it just still levels out.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And he gets the strength of the Zoan fruit.
Yeah, I mean,
while still having his technical fishman skill.
Yeah.
Like, water control, probably.
Yeah.
And
and
breathing underwater and all that stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably a question that'll never be answered, which I'm fine with. But in any case, I mean, that's all I got to say about One Piece. Are you guys ready to move on? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I'm ready to move on. Oh, that was RGC.
Oh, your RGC. This is Josh's really good chapter of the week.
Certified RGC. Certified RGC. Certified RGC.
Alright, I'm not mad.
Psych, it's also mine.
Certified RGC.
Okay.
Certified RGC.
I'm gonna say, alright. This is a pretty big chapter.
Yeah, this is one I'll be honest, this is one I appreciated talking to you guys a little bit more. I wasn't wild about this chapter when I first read it. But you know what?
Same.
I was like, the more, we talked about it and the more we were getting into like what was going on, the more I enjoyed it. And I'm like, you know what? This was the best chapter this week, I'm into it. But in any case, that was One Piece